Hey y'all, it's your girl Adorasia, and I'm back with another video. And today, as you can see, I have my bonnet on. I got things to do, places to go, people to see, and we gotta squeeze this video in when we can, okay? And plus, we keep it all the way real on this channel, okay? So it is what it is. I'm in a bonnet and I'm doing a video. Let's do it. So today we are going to be talking about how we don't make mistakes. We only learn lessons. And that is not to discredit or discount what a mistake is. Yes, we make mistakes, right? But how we move on from those mistakes is what's important. We need to know that there are lessons in everything that we do and everything that we go through in life. Mistakes are a natural part of the human experience. It's important to remember that mistakes are not inherently bad or wrong. They are simply opportunities to learn and grow. When we even make a mistake, we are simply presented with the opportunity to reflect on our actions and to decide how we can do things differently in the future to have different outcomes or to avoid a specific outcome. It is in this way of thinking, in this process of thinking, that we take that mistake and turn it into a valuable lesson. In this sense, we can say we don't make mistakes in life, we only learn lessons. Every misstep, every wrong turn, every bad decision, every failure is simply an opportunity to gain new insights, to develop new skills, and just become an overall better version of ourselves. And of course, this is not to say that it's easy. This is not a mistake. It's just a learning opportunity. No. These experiences and situations that you will be in because of decisions that you've made are not going to be easy all the time. They're going to be difficult. And you also have to remember that there are consequences to your actions. So just because we're not labeling them as mistakes doesn't mean that you do not face consequences for your actions. That doesn't mean that you do not face punishment if necessary, okay? With that being said, mistakes can be painful, embarrassing, and even costly. Just think of any financial decisions that you've made or any decision in general that you've made, but it cost you, right? You lost money in an investment, for example. Anything you could really think of. Mistakes can be costly. And those are the ones that you learn real quick from. Well, majority of people learn real quick from. But even at these lowest moments where you lost a bunch of money, you get embarrassed, you're in pain emotionally, mentally, physically, remember that these moments are necessary in order for us to grow. You can't know good without the bad. You can't know light without dark. It's balance. It's the yin and the yang. There cannot be one without the other. And if you don't experience the bad, you won't know what good is. So these mistakes are an essential part to our personal growth and our self-improvement. In life, I've made quite a few mistakes and I hold them over my own head, and I always come back to them even if they happened years ago and nobody else is thinking about it except for me. I always come back to them in my mind and I beat myself up for it. Literally, I beat myself up and I somewhat classify myself as a bad person because of certain decisions that I've made in the past. And even though standing as who I am today, I know that no single decision defines you as a person. It does not define who you are. And I know those mistakes, those decisions that I've made in the past do not define who I am. And in addition to the fact that they're in the past, I still find myself judging myself because of them. And I don't know why, but so instead of beating ourselves up over our mistakes, we can choose to approach them with openness, curiosity, and just a willingness to learn. By doing this, we can transform our missteps into very valuable opportunities for growth and development. we are able to move forward on our paths to happiness and greatness, fulfillment and success. Because that's what we're all here for, right? We are all here to just be the best that we can be, but it requires knowledge and tools along the way. I'm currently reading a book that was suggested to me by one of my coworkers. It's called How to Surrender by Cute Blackson. And so far, I'm about 50 pages in, and it's a pretty good read. It's introducing the nature of surrendering just in any situation, and teaching you that surrender doesn't necessarily mean to give up. So to relate that to mistakes, whenever you make a mistake, be open to the idea that it's a lesson and not something bad that has happened, right? It's not something bad that you have done or wrong that you have done. It's simply a mistake. What is a mistake? Something that you go into, it's an accidental, it's accidental. It's not something that you're going into with negative intent or bad intent. So surrender yourself to that situation. Be able to open your mind and open your way of thinking, in that you can even recognize that there is a lesson to be learned in the mistakes, the decisions that we make, right? We are all on the road to be the best versions of ourselves that we can be, especially if you're here watching this video with me. Let us use the tools and the knowledge that we come across on a day-to-day life and spread those tools, spread that knowledge, because why gatekeep things that can make others better? I am not in the business of gatekeeping. I would love to spread all the knowledge that I have to everyone I can possibly reach. And if it makes a difference in someone's life, makes a positive difference in their life, then I've done what I've came to do. That would make me happy. Even if it's one person out of the 20 people that watch my videos. I appreciate you all. I truly do. And we're going to keep this ball rolling. This is going to grow into something great. And if you're here with me at the beginning, I appreciate you. I love you. Let's go big with this. So if you're with me on this journey, if you're with me on this path to greatness, comment down below what you want your life to look like. What kind of person do you want to be? What do you want to be known for? How to become an eco-warrior for this week. I missed a couple weeks, but don't hold it against me. Be conscientious when you turn on the heating. Make sure all the windows and doors are shut so that you're not losing any heat. So you're saving the environment and your wallet. Kill two birds with one stone. If you're on this path with me, remember your mind is your only limit. And with that being said, peace.